the body. Something I can't see so massive. I cannot believe my eyes, but data never lies. That something is a huge black hole. That's a joke, that slide. But I need some other bodies. The stars spinning round have shown me the galaxy's hiding pounds. Dark matter is all around.
For you tonight, how many of you know the film Godzilla? Oh wow, okay. That's really good. You will hear about it actually. I'm pretty happy to see this because this is one of my favorite movies and one of very few that I have seen more than once. And for those who don't know the film, Godzilla is this enormous prehistoric sea monster awakened and empowered by radiation. And it has the yeah, right. It has the ability to produce a radioactive laser-like beam from its mouth and attack people. Who wouldn't be afraid and who would not want to hide? And metaphorically speaking, dark matter would want to hide from Godzilla too. And the reason is not that it's enormous and scary, but the reason why dark matter would want to hide is that Godzilla is radioactive. And even if Godzilla was this big, dark matter would still want to hide because it's radioactive. This gentleman in front row was right, it's a banana. Now, how many of you are afraid of this banana? Okay, we have 2 people, which is 2 more than I expected. Let's go to my next slide. It's working. Who is afraid of this banana? Fair enough. I mean, the artist here made a really good job in my opinion because this banana is literally scary. I too don't even want to look at it. It's a really scary one. And in the eyes of dark matter, this banana would look like this and would have a size of a Godzilla. And the reason is just the radioactivity. So
What are you hearing? Did you hear it? What did you hear? Going up and down. So you heard, and then it went, uh-oh. And then when it was coming towards you, it got higher and lower and higher and lower. And that's what we see.
But yeah, I kind of want to justify to you, right, the tax-paying public, why we are spending your money on this. There's lots of real things to spend it on. Yes, dark matter is probably real, but we don't, we think. And so if dark matter is a particle, it's also hanging out, right? And the way I want to kind of explain this to you is kind of like it's a party. Right? Because they're particles. Thank you. Yes, getting my dad jokes out. Pulled that one out of the database. We keep going.
One more.
One more? I mean, I think I'm the only dad that's speaking, so that's good, right? Because it's not a faux pas. It's one for Cedric.
Okay, stop now.
So yeah, I'll stop now. Early.
Cosmic rays are creating radiations in your body, but yeah, the radiation is weak and matter of fact is barely detectable. So I don't know. I haven't watched the movie Godzilla, but I know Marvel. Yes, and I know Marvel, so I know that if the radiation was strong, you and I would be going home. Now we're going home for 1 day holiday. The daily cosmic dose he received is about 9 bananas. And when he returns his pineapple house under the sea, thank you. The radioactivity left in his body is about 1/20 millionth of the radioactivity of a banana. This seems low, but it is similar to the expected dark matter signal in our super sensitive underground sodium iodide detector. And hopefully, by better understanding the cosmogenic radiations, in the future we'll disentangle the dark matter signal.
So, other things about the dark matter, what we are doing, well, interesting enough, is I'm a physicist. Do you think that we are walking beside a computer? In reality, what we are doing training to work with interstellar space and at height, so all of my students and myself can be roof climber now. We also train how to work in a mine. I know everything about the gear to go down in a mine. I know how to use what we call the oxybox, it's a kind of fire, how to act in a mine. So also myself and my students can be employed by a mine. That's why I say, also that fundamental research doesn't give you any practice. Then the other things we are learning, and believe me, is about to clean. One of the things we need to go for our experiment is what we call precise clean. Not that classical clean that you pretend you clean. No. And then there is someone saying, you didn't clean there. Try again. Again, we were thinking to open also a business with clean. So this is one. I'm looking for something that I don't know what it is. And I really have no idea. And nobody has any idea. And I'm doing on the bottom of the mine to build something, to see something that I don't know what it is.
And so it's my pleasure tonight to give a talk about something that I'm really passionate about, dog parks. So I don't know if you've all been to a dog park. Maybe you own a dog, most likely. Maybe you go on a series of weird Tinder dates, not really sure. If you've never been to a dog park, it's just like a big fenced-off area where people let their dogs run wild. But curiously about dog parks, they always seem to be full of these tennis balls. We need like a noble dog. Yeah, right, corgis. Let's fill our dog park with corgis. So as the corgis are just walking around, they kind of just keep to themselves and just bounce off the walls. As the internet's proven that cats are liquids, we can assume that dogs in a dog park are a gas. We have to go back to some high school dog science here. Now, if you think about your average dog, it's made up of a solid core in new strategy. Now, I don't think anyone has ever had this eureka moment before. But you know when you look at something and you just see instant inspiration? The pure face of inspiration. This is my housemate's dog, Odie. And Odie is a true inspiration. Odie is a special class of dog called the old dog. Old dogs have a few unique characteristics. They're very low energy. And so like their noble counterparts, they don't really want to do much. They'll sit wherever you put them, they'll go for their average walk every couple of days. Their unique skill, however, is that they can absorb the energy of other dogs for a short period of time. And so
When Fred Nobel gives out those gongs, oh, when Nobel gives out those gongs, oh, I want a Nobel Prize. You know I deserve it. Well, if these guys find dark matter, I reckon they'll get one. When King Carl hands out those gongs, oh, when Brian Schmidt signs up those profs, oh, when the science gets... when the science